My dear, I know it might be hard to believe right now, but I need to tell you something important. I carry this truth deep in my heart. Even though the world can seem loud, messy, and unfair, it is still filled with good people, truly kind, caring people. Yes, I know. You see the news. You hear people complain. You watch others act selfish or mean. Maybe you've even been hurt. It's easy to think all the good is gone. But listen closely, it's not. Humanity is not lost. Hope is not lost. There are still hearts that shine bright, even in the darkest places. All around us, quiet heroes walk the streets. These aren't people wearing capes or making big speeches. No, they're the ones who check on their neighbors, who share their lunch with someone hungry, who speak kind words when everyone else stays silent. They smile at strangers. They open doors. They give their time and energy just to make someone else's day a little better. They don't do it for praise. They do it because it's who they are. You might not notice them right away. Goodness doesn't always shout. It whispers. It moves in simple acts, a hand on a shoulder, a warm meal, a friend who listens. These are the things that prove love still lives here. Sometimes people say, there are no good people left. I've heard it too, and it always makes my heart ache. Because it's not true. That voice comes from pain, not truth. Good people are out there. They're the quiet ones helping their families, the loyal friends who keep your secrets safe, the classmates who stand up for someone being teased. They believe in truth. They value trust. They protect peace. So don't let the noise fool you. Don't let one bad moment block your view. Goodness is still alive. Kindness still breathes. And every time you choose to care, to help, to forgive, you become one of those good people too. Some people just get it. They understand what it means to be humble and real. They don't brag. They don't need a crowd to cheer them on. They're not driven by likes, attention, or being the center of everything. Instead, they live with honesty. They carry themselves with quiet strength. Their actions match their words. These people own up to their mistakes. They don't pretend to be perfect. When they mess up, they don't hide. They face it. They admit it. And then they do the work to fix it. They try again. They grow. Not for a trophy. Not for applause. But because they want to become better than they were yesterday. It hurts my heart when people say, there's no good left in the world. That kind of talk forgets about the quiet heroes. The ones who help without asking for thanks. The ones who give even when no one's watching. The ones who show up, again and again, with kindness in their hands and love in their hearts. Sure, the world isn't perfect. And yes, sometimes the people who shout the loudest are selfish, mean, or fake. They try to grab the spotlight. They cause trouble. They spread negativity. But don't let them fool you. Goodness still lives here. It moves in quiet, steady steps. It speaks in soft voices and kind eyes. Being a good person is not weak. It's powerful. It's brave. It takes real courage to stay kind when the world feels cold. It takes strength to forgive, to care, to keep showing up when no one notices. The ones who live with truth, the ones who help others, who treat people with respect, who stay honest and strong even when it's hard, those are the ones who make a real difference. You might not see them on the news. They might not have a big platform. But they change lives. One small act at a time. So don't give up on the good. And never stop being one of the good ones. Your kindness matters. Your honesty matters. Your heart has power. And even if it feels small, what you do can spark hope, light up someone's day, and help the world heal. I want you to hear this loud and clear: you are one of the truly good people in this world. Your kindness, your honesty, your effort to live the right way. Those are your superpowers. You don't brag. You don't fake it. You show up, heart wide open, ready to give your best, even when no one's looking. And I need you to know how much that means. I feel so lucky to know you. Having you in my life feels like the sun breaking through the clouds. You bring calm to my storms. You bring light to my days. With you around, everything feels brighter, better, and more peaceful. I look at you and see someone who keeps walking with a strong heart, even when the road gets rough. And that makes me admire you more than words can say. Every day, you prove that it's possible to be kind and strong at the same time. You treat people with respect. You speak the truth. You choose love, even when the world throws hate. That's rare. That's powerful. And I see it. I see you. I know it's not always easy. Sometimes people won't understand why you care so much. They might take your kindness for granted or ignore your effort. That can feel lonely. It can hurt. But I want you to remember something very important: your goodness is never wasted. The world may not always notice the quiet ways you help. They may miss the time you gave, the love you shared, the things you sacrificed to make life better for someone else. But those things matter. They plant seeds. They heal hearts. They carry light into dark places. The truth is, some people chase attention. They live only for themselves. But you live with purpose. You move with love. You lift others. That kind of life fills the soul with a deep joy, a peace that no one can steal. Toxic people may seem like they're winning for a little while. They might lie, brag, or step on others just to get ahead. But in the end, that kind of life doesn't bring real joy. It doesn't build strong friendships or lasting peace. It may look shiny on the outside, but inside, it's empty. You, on the other hand, live with truth in your heart. You treat others with respect. You stay honest. You show kindness even when no one's watching. That kind of life builds something strong, real happiness, deep peace, and lasting trust. You don't chase fake approval. You don't waste time trying to be someone you're not. You don't wear a mask or tell wild stories just to get attention. You show up as yourself, and that is powerful. In a world where so many people try to copy trends or fit into boxes, you stay true to your own voice. That takes courage. That takes heart. Being real is rare. Being honest in today's world is like finding treasure. And you, my dear, are a rare and shining light. Most people get stuck trying to impress others. They scroll through pictures, compare their lives, and wonder if they measure up. They act a certain way just to be liked. But not you. You've broken free. You don't let other people's opinions control you. You don't change who you are just to fit in. You walk with strength. You live by your own values. You trust the goodness inside of you. That's something special. Not everyone finds that kind of freedom. You found it because you've chosen to live with honesty, not hype. With truth, not fear. That kind of life will always take you further than fake ever will. So keep going. Keep being bold. Keep being kind. Your way, the honest, humble, strong way, is the path to real joy. You don't need to follow the crowd. You were made to lead with light. Your goodness matters. It makes a bigger difference than you might think. Sometimes, it feels like your kind actions go unnoticed. But I assure you, they are being seen. The small things you do, like a smile, a helping hand, or a kind word, ripples through the world in ways words can't fully explain. You might not always see the effects, but they're there, like hidden seeds growing in someone's heart. Your heart is pure. It's full of love, care, and light, and this makes an impact on everyone around you. Every time you show up for someone, every time you lend a hand, you're creating a small but powerful change. Your goodness touches lives, even when it feels like no one is paying attention. When life feels heavy, or when you feel lost and uncertain, remember this: you are not alone. Never think you're walking this path by yourself. You are surrounded by love and protection, by forces far greater than you can see. The angels are with you. They walk beside you, guiding you, and making sure you stay safe. You are loved, you are protected, and you are cared for, always. And don't forget this: your good actions will never be wasted. It might feel like nothing is changing right away, but trust me, what you give will come back to you. It may take time, but it will come. Every act of kindness is like planting a seed. You may not see it grow immediately, but it's there, waiting to bloom. And when it does, it will bloom into something beautiful, a garden of love, peace, and joy. This garden won't just be for you, but for everyone you touch. So never stop being who you are. Never stop spreading goodness. You are a light in this world, and that light will guide you through every dark moment. Keep being kind. Keep being real. The world needs your heart. And the good you put out there will always return to you, growing stronger and brighter. Keep planting those seeds of kindness. They will grow into something amazing, something that will fill your life and the lives of others with beauty and love.